network. All right, well, the Tigers, let's start off with them. They got the split in Seattle. Not quite the way we thought they might get it, as they won the opening night 3-2 in 11 innings, a clutch hit by Zach McKinstry in the 11th after they were up 2-1 after a Carpenter carry bomb, if you will. Seattle tied it up. Rodriguez is he's a machine. He is on a roll. Detroit was able to stave him off and, again, get that run in the top of the 11th and then hold on in the bottom of the 11th with the top of the order. Montero getting the win. Vest getting the win. Montero getting the save. A great win for the Tigers. And then I know a lot of you, and, I'm guilty of it too. I thought with Skubal on the mound, Detroit was probably going to come into Comerica Park tomorrow up 2-0, but Seattle had other ideas, and give them credit. They got the split. But now the series switches to Detroit for Game 3 and Game 4. It's going to be a fun time in the Motor City. With the split, Jack Flaherty gets the call tomorrow. They're going to flip-flop him with Casey Mize. He's going to go up against Logan Gilbert. Game 4 will be tomorrow. 4 o'clock, I believe, is first pitch at Comerica Park. Game 4 will be on Wednesday. And if necessary, it's back in Seattle for Game 5. I know if you're a Tigers fan, and I know if you're the Tigers, you sure want this one to stay in Detroit. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a fun matchup the next couple of days in Comerica Park. Detroit, a home game for the first time in 2.5 weeks. Absolutely incredible. So it's going to be a great scene in Detroit tomorrow. Game 4, series all tied up at 1, the Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. And again, the one thing that I think Detroit really needs, obviously they need some offense. The obvious thing is they need more than 3 runs a game. They could sure use a crooked number in 1 inning or 2 innings, more than 1 inning. That's all they've had throughout the playoffs. More than 2 runs in 1 inning would be great. Get a 3 spot or a 4 spot. They've lacked that. It's just, the hitting just hasn't been there. They've gotten the home run ball, but again, 3 runs is not going to win a whole lot of games. I know they've got some decent pitching, but boy, oh boy, it would be nice to get a little breathing room in Detroit tomorrow or Thursday or Wednesday rather, as games 3 and 4 head back to Comerica Park. The rest of the Major League Baseball playoffs, who on your bingo card had the Yankees giving up all those runs in Toronto? 23 or 24 runs in 2 games? They switched to tomorrow for Game 3 in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And is the Yankees series salvageable? If you're a Yankees fan, it sure doesn't look like it. Everybody, including the odds makers, had the Yankees the overwhelming favorite to win that series. They said the pitching was better. They said the hitting was better. I'll tell you what, it's been the exact opposite. They ran into a buzzsaw in a Blue Jays team that is the best in the American League record-wise, and they're showing it right now. And they don't even have Bo Bichette in the lineup. I got to tell you, watch out for the Blue Jays. Obviously, they're sitting in the catbird seat right now. We'll see if the Yankees can do anything to turn that one around. Tonight, Monday, Milwaukee looking to take a 2-0 lead over the Cubs. Milwaukee bashed the Cubs at home in the opening game of that best-of-5 series. And again, a little chip on their shoulder are the Brewers. I call it the Craig Counsell series. After what he did, kind of carpet-bag Milwaukee to go to Chicago. Don't you think for 1 minute that the Brewers and their fans and the players have forgotten about that. So a little added incentive. Game 2, though, tonight in Milwaukee for the Brewers and the Cubs. And a must-win in Philadelphia for the Phillies. The Dodgers with a comeback win in Game 1. Man, oh man, I know Mitch was hurting after this one to my tag team partner, as it looked like the Phillies were going to get Game 1 against Ohtani and the Dodgers, but they couldn't hold the lead. So this is a monster game for the Phillies. They've got to win this one, and obviously they're going to have to win one in L.A. the next couple of nights after that if they want to go to the NLCS. So some big games as the National League gets their turn tonight on the stage in the Major League Baseball playoffs. So fun games to watch tonight. And again, Detroit back in action tomorrow afternoon, Game 3 at Comerica against the Seattle Mariners.